Hi everyone, my name is James Briand, and today I'm going to be presenting a display of classical guitar techniques. So the piece that I'll be using to display these techniques is Rainy Day Etude by John Mason, and I just wanted to go over some of the info I have about John before I go into the piece. He grew up in Westwood, Massachusetts, grew up there through high school, graduated high school there, and then went off to Middlebury College. And at Middlebury, he wasn't a music major at first, but slowly but surely came around to the dark side and got his bachelor's in music. After that, he actually took a semester, went off to Berklee College of Music in Boston, studied there for a semester to expand his musical horizons, if you will, and since then has been playing, teaching, composing, producing, whatever you need to do as a musician. John's done it. And one of his claims to fame is that in 2002, he won a National Guitarmageddon competition. Guitarmageddon was a competition put on by Guitar Center to try to find the best guitarists in the country. And there were 2,500 guitarists around there that entered, and John came out on top. So that's a really cool accomplishment. He's also been in a variety of musical groups, whether those be classical guitar ensembles, jazz, rock, blues, wedding bands, cover bands, anything you need played on guitar, just go to John. And did I mention he's a professor here at Westfield State University? So it's pretty easy to find him if you need something played. So I actually had a chance to sit down with him for a one-on-one interview about composing, and I asked him, what are some of your favorite ways to compose? And he says that, he has a drummer friend he likes to play with, and sometimes they'll just hit record, and after a couple sessions they'll have a lot of material to go through, and out of that there's usually about an hour that they like, and some of those sections turned into full-length compositions. He said he likes this method because of the immediacy of it, because it doesn't really feel derived, it feels flowing, And I also asked him if there's anything you need to know to write a song. He said, I don't think you need to know much to write a song. If you're trying to set it to music, you can still write the song without having to be great at performing it. All you need are 2 chords and a mediocre poem. And I agree with him 100%. I think that speaks for itself. So, when it comes to this piece, what to listen for. So this is an instrumental piece for solo classical guitar. There's 2 sections. The first section is in 6/8 and the second section is in 3/8. So around halfway through, you'll see me start playing a lot of notes in a shorter span of time. This piece has a pretty unusual bass line to it. Most pieces you listen for the melody. I like listening for the bass line on this piece because I think it has some really interesting ideas. And then finally there's a cascading effect near the end of the piece that's really cool to listen to. I can't really explain it. All I can say is it sounds kind of like a waterfall. So I think you'll enjoy it. Anyway, I'll let you get to this. My name is James Briand, and this is Rainy Day Etude by John Mason.